Welcome, Governor Scott Walker, and thank you for joining us on our very first edition of Big Ideas on a Little Stool. So, Governor, what policy idea are you most excited about in the upcoming year?
Well, I'm excited about the idea of transferring power from the bubble in Washington around the country to the states and to the local governments, where people can hold their local officials accountable for more effective and more efficient government.
On Monday, President Obama will release his 2016 budget proposal. Many states have taken steps to get their fiscal house in order. What can he learn from these states?
Well, I think there's no doubt you've got to put in place priorities and you've got to push growth. In our state, like many other states across the country the last 4 years, we pushed pro-growth strategies that also pushed reform and didn't accept the false choices we so often see in Washington. And my hope is that this president will do the same thing. We'll have to wait and see.
And what do you hope to see from the president's proposal?
Well, certainly it would be nice, and we'll wait and see. What I hope and what I expect may be two different worlds, but I certainly hope for the fact that he would listen to governors and local leaders all across this country in both political parties who desperately know that the problems that ail this country aren't going to come overwhelmingly from Washington. They're going to come from state and local leaders who've shown that we're the laboratories of democracy. And the more he can do, whether it's healthcare, transportation, education, energy, environmental policy, all those things can be better done more effectively, more efficiently, and in a way that's more accountable at the local level.
And last question, and I know this might be a sore spot for a Packers fan, but who's your pick for the Super Bowl?
Well, as you can imagine, after the loss in the AFC Championship, I'm a little deflated. But having said that, Russell Wilson still went to the University of Wisconsin, so I guess I'm going to pick the Seahawks.
Governor Walker, thanks again for stopping by for Big Ideas on a Little Stool.
My pleasure.